Listen to me. We got Dodge City by the tail. You people are worse than trees. We've got your pussycat hides nailed to the wall. You say you're running for Marshal Earp? He's 50 miles away from here by now. But don't worry about that. We'll send him a message. We'll tell him we've got his town. Let him come and try and take it back.
Wyatt Earp, brave, courageous, and bold. Long live his fame, and long live his glory, and long may his story be told.
The Life and Legend of Wyatt Earp, starring Hugh O'Brien, presented by...
The western frontier town of 1876 could take tornadoes, blizzards, and even Indian raids in stride. But there was one catastrophe which the bravest townsmen feared. This was an invasion by hoodlum gunfighters bent on punishing the town for trying to maintain strict law and order. In all the turbulent annals of Dodge City, the day George Morris and his men captured Dodge is rated as the most terrifying experience in the memory of its citizens.
Hold it! Curly Brocious, George.
I know. You didn't stop 100 feet from the fire. You know the rules. Come on in.
You wanted some news in a big rush, George.
Not that big a rush, Curly. Well, give me it.
I sent the telegram to Earp. He should be leaving Dodge right about now.
Where's Bassett and Tillman?
They're chasing horse thieves into Kingman County.
You dead sure?
I saw them on the North Trace, 40 miles from Dodge.
Good. Earp, Bassett, and Tillman were the only ones I was worried about. They're the Johnny Laws of the fast guns. That only leaves a handful of deputies for us to take care of. But remember, we follow the plan exact. What is the plan, Curly?
We drift into Dodge by 2s and 3s. A couple of deputies will be on patrol and a couple more at the jail. Me and my boys will nab the outsiders while you take care of the jail guard.
Learned it by heart, didn't you, Curly? But remember, as soon as we got the Johnny Laws locked in their own jail, I'll give you the rest of the plan.
That's what I'm anxious to hear. The rest of the plan.
Oh, it's a good one, Curly. The Morrises alone Dodge. And that's a lot of loot to wake up. Liquor and money. And won't them dance hall gals be glad to see us?
Did you put my saddlebags on the horse?
Yes, sir. You're gonna take the butt line, huh?
That's right. Might have to do a little long-distance shooting.
Why don't you let me go to the Springs?
Because I owe Wells Fargo a favor. I used to work for him, so I owe him a real personal favor.
That stage holdup crowd is gonna be scattered all over Kansas by now. With Bassett and Tillman gone, you're leaving just 4 deputies.
There's 6 counting Sheriff Bassett's men. But what's really worrying you?
I don't know. I guess it's been too quiet here.
Well, that's natural enough. Santa Fe's working double time, and the cattle drivers are just now leaving Texas. I'll be back in about 3 days, Mr. Masterson. You hold down the fort.
Yes, sir. Good luck, Wyatt.
Argument didn't work, huh?
No. Wells Fargo telegraphed him to trail those stage robbers as a personal favor. You know why? He likes Indians and buffalo hunters and Wells Fargo
And us. Shake out of it, Bat. Those prisoners ain't been fed breakfast yet.
Where's Earp? He's out chasing stage robbers. He left Sam in charge. Why? What's wrong?
Caught this drunk over in the Sheriff Bassett's office tearing up a bunch of papers. Hey, haven't you got a patrol on the street?
Put him up.
Hey, what is this?
Don't get rash, son. All right, drop your gun.
Where are the keys? Top drawer. Put them all in cells.
What about him? He's out cold.
We'll get him later. George at the mayor's office by now.
I think you take my advice. You let things run along as they are for a while. Who are you?
Shut up, Hoover. That's the mayor of this mangy town. Grab him.
You'll hang for that.
Don't worry about it.
Who are you?
I'm George Morris, and I just elected myself mayor of Dodge City. How do I look, boys?
You look awful good, George.
Take him to jail and get the outfit together on Front Street.
Where's Marshal Earp?
Well, he's miles away from here, and now you're going to jail. Out with him.
No, listen to me. You can't.
Pick up that boy deputy and throw him in with the rest of them. Oh, no.
Get off that horse! Masterson! It's back, Masterson! Let him go! You're right, straight to Wyatt Earp. That's exactly what I want him to do. We've got his town. Now let him try and take it back.
Mr. Beeson, Masterson's gone after Earp. He got clean away.
All right, so he got away.
Is this whole town going to stand around and do nothing?
Morris and his boys will calm down after a while. Look, there's a shotgun. You go fight him.
But everybody should fight him. We can't expect Earp to come back here and run the Morse gang out all by himself.
They're brave, Curly. They're gonna fight us.
All of them together ain't got sand enough to fill an hourglass. You own this place?
He used to own it, Curly. We want all the cash you got and all your liquor.
Well, now, that's a joke, isn't it, Mr. Morris?
I don't joke. All right, set him up.
They moved in with 20 gunfighters. All our men are in jail.
Wait a minute. Catch your breath. We'll let your horse graze for a while. Go over here and sit in the shade.
You sure Masterson got away?
Yeah, he admits it. He says Morris wants back to get to Wyatt. I hope Wyatt keeps his temper and goes for the army.
There ought to be enough men in this town willing to fight.
Nobody to organize him, Mr. Mayor.
Well, Wyatt will go to the army for help. It's the only sensible thing.
Not if he gets sore.
Shut up. You've talked long enough.
And I reckon the only thing to do is for us to ride to the fort. About a half a squadron of cavalry and then... Huh? Don't you think they'd come?
Oh, yeah, they'd come.
Well, then why don't we get them?
Well, because I don't think the folks in Dodge City are that cowardly. Would you want to live in a town that had to be rescued by the army from a pack of hoodlums?
Well, maybe the townspeople would fight. Yeah, but you can't go back in there, Wyatt.
Why not?
Morse will have a sentry on all the roads. Let's ride to the fort. I'm not ashamed to ask for help.
Oh, but I am. You know, not too long ago, Charlie Bassett and I had a poker session argument about what we'd do if something like this happened. Worked out a little map of the city. Let's see if I can remember it.
Wyatt, Bassett and Tillman are in Kingman County. Morse put the sheriff deputies in jail. Now, what chance are we going to have?
This is outline of the town. This is the east side over here, the storm drain. We leave the horses here. It'll be dark by the time we sneak into town. We'll hold up until first light.
Go against 20 men in broad daylight?
Well, night shooting's no good. You hit too many innocent bystanders. What's the matter? Don't you want to hear the rest of it?
No, sir, I don't. We're bound straight for Boot Hill Cemetery, and you want to draw me a map. Come on, let's rock.
Load her up, boys. Don't be bashful. We got lots of wagons and plenty more horses. We got all the loot that they'll carry. Why, we'll head for south of the line for a little fun with the girlies. Hey, you brave jayhawkers. Where's your great Marshal Earp now? He knows we're here. Why don't he come into town? I'll tell you why. Because he's yellow, just like the rest of you.
Ain't we stood enough of this, Mr. Beeson?
Nobody in Dodge will fight for me. Not having Earp here's taken all the heart out of him.
Here, put these shotgun shells in your pocket.
Where does this tunnel come out?
Near old man Richard's house, head of Front Street.
That's 5 blocks from the jail.
Come on, hurry up.
Stay out of my dance hall. I know all about you Morris men, and you wouldn't be doing this if Marshal Earp were here. Now stay out. Stay out.
Here, I'll give you a hand up.
Guess they cleared out, huh?
Light up. Sure, old man Richards wouldn't mind you using his clothes. He's just about your size.
What's the idea?
It'll be light in a couple of hours. These clothes on, you might have a chance to sneak down to Chalk Beeson's saloon. He's our best bet to organize some help. Right. Meanwhile, we can be memorizing their moves in case this doesn't work.
Maybe they cleared out. Shouldn't I take a gun?
No, I'll cover you. Go on.
Hold it, fella. Who are you?
I just got into town. You wouldn't know me. You law officers?
Take off your hat. I said take off your hat. Pat Masterson, where's Wyatt Earp?
I don't know.
Where's Wyatt Earp?
I don't know!
You're a liar.
Hold it. Hit him. With your fist.
No!
Come on, out the back door.
It's Earp! It's Wyatt Earp! He shot me with the bloodline. Him and Masterson ran out back there in the alley. Dave, tell George that Wyatt Earp's in town. Rush him into the alley!
Open that! Where are we now?
Basement of Jameson Hotel. We go through here and climb up to the roof of Beck's drugstore.
Wyatt, that's no place to make a fight.
Come on.
All right, boys, come on. There. Come on, boys, hurry it up. Come on, the sooner we get that loot loaded, the quicker we can get south of the line. Remember them dance halls and them girlies, they're waiting for you. Let's go.
Curly says to tell you White's in town.
What?
He came back. We got him a mattress and corner in the cellar down the street.
Cornered, you sure?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I ain't. We'll round up all the boys and plug every rat hole.
Never mind that. Earp's back in town. Come on, let's go and finish him.
You think it's true, boss?
Yeah. I heard that Buntline special 3 times. There ain't another gun that sounds like it.
Well, ain't we gonna help him?
How many fighting men you got in the back room?
8 or 10.
Well, that's not enough. Go out the back way and see if you can round up about, 10 more.
But, boss, if we could bushwhack him from the doors and the windows...
No, they shoot too good. Go on, 7 or 8 more at least.
Okay, boss.
Now, you idiots, they know better than to hole up in the cellar. Curly, we've wasted a whole hour looking down rat holes. Now let's do it systematic. Take every building between here and the Long Branch and really ring it out.
Right.
Why don't we try to make it down the back way to the alley?
The alley's full of them by now.
Why do we come up here?
Because it's the end of the line, Mr. Masterson. 2 men can't take a town.
We make our fight here?
No. We wait for help. Doesn't come, we go over the roof to the sidewalk.
What then?
Pull that wagon in here for a barricade. That's good. They ain't in the hotel, Curly. Maybe they're hiding here in the drugstore.
I think they went up the alley to the Long Branch.
Crazy? What would they be doing at Beeson's place?
A lot of town boys been sneaking in there. I'll take some fast guns and go...
No, stupid. It's Earp that we're after. Now let's go look in the drugstore.
We're running short of time. Here. You watch the skylight. If they start coming up, let them have it. I'll watch the stairs across the alley. We'll wing as many as we can, then jump for the sidewalk.
I had a hunch they came in here. Hey, maybe they're hiding on the roof.
Go on.
This is all I can find, boss.
Well, that's better, but still not enough. We'll wait and see how much fighting Earp does.
There's a ladder over here. I better cover it. Jim, Charlie, up the stairs over to the bootmaker's shop. You two, come on. Up to the skylight. All right, Earp. If you're up there, I'll give you a chance to surrender. All right, boys, take them.
Here they come.
We'll have to set fire to the building.
Give me that shotgun. They won't come up anymore. If they do, use your handgun.
I'll give you one more chance. Then we're going to burn the store. Hold it. Get some torches, boys. We'll burn them out.
It's Wyatt, and he didn't bring the soldiers.
He's a fool.
No, sir. A brave man. Hey, got a light?
Sure. You're so scared you can't even light a cigar.
Crummy nerves, I guess. Thanks, anyway.
Brave bunch of deputies, Mr. Mayor. Put your mug over here against the bar. I'll light it for you. All right, grab his guns.
Help!
And
Help!
the keys.
Help! 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 Help!
Get over here. Get back.
No use, Sam. He can kill all of us.
Yeah. Drop that pea shooter. Now get back inside, all of you. Come on.
Bring me some more shells. Reload the butt line.
They're gonna burn us off here.
It's a side ladder, a few doors down. We'll take that to the street, try to stampede those horses over there.
Hey, Earp. If we burn the store, it'll take out half the town. How about it?
Morris, come on out in the street. I'll come down and you and I can settle it.
We'll count to 10, then we start the fire.
You hear that, Earp? You gotta count to 10. Start counting now.
Let's stay on our feet, huh?
All right, boys, light them. There's Earp. He's headed for the Long Branch Saloon.
Here he comes.
What are you men waiting for?
Well, nothing, Wyatt. Just trying to get more men together.
Morris has been whittled down. There'll be an even fight. What are you waiting for? You want him to bring you out of house and home?
Of course not. We'll fight.
Well, then get at it. Now, they'll be starting across the street. You men aim low and cut him down. I'm going after Morris.
I want to hug him.
Fine.
Throw Earp out of here. You hear me, Beeson? If you don't, we'll come in there and get you, too.
Hold him, Morris. All right, go for your guns. There's 2 of you. There used to be 20 of you. Which leg do you want?
The left one.
I'll take the right one. We're waiting, Mr. Morris. I'll get somebody to help you over to Doc McCarty.
Mr. Morris feels like doing any talking. You can tell him we've taken back our town.
Cleaned up the country, the old Wild West country. He made law and order prevail. And none can deny it, the legend of Wyatt forever will live on the trail. Oh, Wyatt Earp, Wyatt Earp, and bold. Long live his fame, and long live his glory, and long